While Len Lye's sculptures such as Trilogy, A Flip and Two Twisters are often on display at the Govett-Brewster Art Gallery, Len Lye is best known in New Plymouth for his wind wand moving sculpture, which stands in a prominent position on the city's coastal walkway. Unveiled in 2000 to mark the new millennium, the 45-metre-high wind wand soon became a local icon. The delicate-looking 20-centimetre shaft is made of fiberglass and carbon fibre and supports a clear plastic globe that is 2 metres in diameter. At night, the globe emits a soft red glow. In light winds, the wand sways gently, but in strong winds, it can bend up to 20 metres. Len Lye first made wands in 1960. At the time, he was living in New York and created a series of 10-metre-high wands in a children's playground in Greenwich Village. "They're as graceful as dancers," observed an enthusiastic bystander. "It's like making the motion of wind visible." Born in 1901 in Christchurch, Len Lye grew up in Wellington, where he found the energy of the city's wind fascinating. Later, he recalled a Wellington morning that prompted an epiphany.
It had been raining all night, and there were these marvellous, fast little scuddy clouds in the blue sky. As I was looking at those clouds, I was thinking, wasn't it Constable who sketched clouds to try to convey their motions? Well, I thought, why clouds? Why not just motion? Why pretend they're moving? Why not just move something? All of a sudden it hit me. If there was such a thing as composing music, there could be such a thing as composing motion. After all, there are melodic figures. Why can't there be figures of motion?
Lye devoted the rest of his days to composing motion in a variety of media. His next attempt, in Toronto 6 years later, highlighted the construction problems his kinetic sculptures presented. The Toronto company assigned to make his wand failed to follow his instructions, and the resulting sculpture didn't work properly. Within 2 years, the shaft began to crack, and it was taken down. Lye did not allow the Toronto fiasco to dull his enthusiasm, but the technical challenges his works posed meant that few were built in his lifetime. The first New Zealand exhibition of his work at the Govett-Brewster Art Gallery in New Plymouth was not held until 1977, just 3 years before his death. Recent technological advances have allowed Lye's more complex works to be realised. The Len Lye Foundation has continued to make his sculptures utilising new materials and innovative computerised control systems. During the 1990s, the design of yacht masts for the America's Cup allowed the foundation to achieve the right combination of glass fibre and resins to successfully create the shaft used in Wind Wand. The Water Whirler, conceived by Lye in the 1970s, can be seen on Wellington's waterfront. Computerised controls allow a waving wand to spray water in 3 different directions, while the shaft dances and whirls. While Wellington's Water Whirler is Lye's most dramatic public sculpture, his collected works belong to the Len Lye Foundation, and his collection and archive are housed at New Plymouth's Govett-Brewster Art Gallery, which is building a special wing for the display of his works. Over 30 years after his death, Len Lye is enjoying greater prominence. Not only is his work better understood, but more of his kinetic sculptures are being built. And because of the Len Lye Foundation's work, we are likely to see more of his sculptures in public places, especially in New Plymouth.
My work, I think, is going to be pretty good for the 21st century. Why the 21st? Is simply that there won't be the means until then. I don't think there'll be the means to have what I want, which is enlarged versions of my work and big-scale jobs which will have to be housed in their own temples.